and I will know that you already write that.
Finish, Miss.
Very good, Astrid. Very nice.
Miss, finish, Miss.
Thank you. Okay, if you have it there, now let's
I
continue.
finish, Miss.
You finish? Okay, remember that you have to let me know, right? If you finish. Very good. Now, there in your book, I'm going to cover these pages. I'm sorry. There in your book, you will read, in the case that you can, right? You will read the words that you have. Okay, the first one is more. Look at here. You have to read it. More, fewer, and the last part, the same, right? The same. Once again. More, fewer, and the same. Okay, now, what page is it, right? In English, what page is it, okay? It is page 64. What page is it, right? It is page 64. 64, right? Thank you, Ansel. Very good. Page 64. So what do you have there? There are 3 groups. Look at my first group. They are moons. Moons. Now, in our second group, they are stars. What are they? Stars. In our third group, they are suns. Okay? If you take a look, they already have a circle, a blank space to write what? To write a number, the correct number, according to the group of the amount of things that they have. Now, here we are going to count how many moons do we have. And we start with a number 1, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How many moons do we have? 5. Very good. So let's write a number 5 in our circle here, right? Let's write it there. Number 5. Can you do it? But if you can't, I'm going to help you. I'm going to show you how to write a number 5. I'm sorry, here I have a new page. Okay, in your first group, there are 5 what? 5 moons. You have to write the number 5. This one should be your first result, okay? Number 5. Very nice. So what else do we need to do?
5.
5 moons. Now let's count how many stars, okay? How many stars do we have? And there we have star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and how many stars?
7.
Guys? 7. Very good. They are 7. How do you write number 7? Okay. This is our number 7, right? This is our number 7. That number should be in our second group, okay? 7. Now, how many stars do we have? We have 7 stars. Then, let's count here how many suns, shiny suns, right? And we start counting them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many suns do you have? How many? I don't remember. How many suns?
8.
Huh? 8. Very nice. And now we write our number 8. This is our number 8, right? Number 8. Very good. Now that you have your results, you are going to look the next to there, okay, here in the other part, you have them blank spaces, right? The same in our first, second, and the third group. They have spaces. You have spaces here. And now maybe you are asking to yourself, but why do we need more spaces if we already have the number, okay, the result in our spaces. Okay, I'm going to explain you why. Because our topic is more, that means that if you have 5, you are going to have more. Maybe 10, 20 moons. In the case, if they were moon, then we have fewer. Fewer we take away. Le restamos in fewer, right? Then the same, that means that if I have 5 here, I need to have 5 here. Okay, that is the same numbers, the pairs of numbers, the same numbers, right? Now, it says, point to the moons. Where are the moons? Guys, where do we have moons? In our first, second, or third group. Where are the moons? Where are the moons? Here, right? You should point to the moons, right? Moons. Everybody please repeat, moons. Now, let's point our stars. Where are the stars?
Moons.
Here, right? The moons are here and they are yellow. And the last group are suns, right? Suns. Very good.
Suns.
They are suns. Now, how many moons do we have? We have 5 moons. 5 moons because they are the first one, the first object that we have in our groups. Then, how many stars do we have? We have 7. 7 stars. And how many suns? 8. Now, you are going to draw fewer stars in our spaces, right? Fewer. That means if you have 7, here you are going to have 4. Can you draw for, 4 stars? Why do we start with this one, with this group? Because here we need fewer, menos objetos. So if we have 7, here we need to have 4 stars, right? Last time in class at school, I asked you, right, that if you cannot draw stars, you can do this. Let me see. I'm gonna do it with you. You can do this like snowflakes. Para los que no pueden hacer estrellitas, lo pueden hacer así, okay? Like snowflakes. How many do we need here? 4. So we already have 1. Then we need 1 more, okay? I do this because I can't even draw star. No puedo hacer estrellas tampoco, okay? Then we have the number 3 and our number 4, the 4th star, right? How many do we have here? More or fewer? Fewer, right? Because here we have 7 and here we have 4 and here we are going to write in one of the sides the number 4. Okay? Number 4, you see? Fewer stars, fewer and more. Fewer and more. You got it? Do you complete that part?
Miss, disculpe, tiene que completar hasta llegar a 10 en los cuadros del lado derecho.
En la última parte o aquí. Aquí.
En los cuadros del lado derecho, ajá.
No, aquí sí ya tenían los números, ¿verdad? Tenían 5, 7. Entonces, yo les voy a ir indicando en qué parte de los cuadritos vamos a ir trabajando. Ahorita empezamos con los que tienen menos, con los que deberían de tener menos. Okay. Aquí ya dibujamos 4. Y ya tenemos el número 4. Now, we are going to work with our what? With our moons. We are going to draw more. How many moons do we have here? 5. And if I ask you to draw more, that means that you are going to have what? How many? Let's write here the number. We are going to have 10 moons, right? 10. And we are going to start doing this. 1, 2. Okay, I'm not drawing this one, right? Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, right? Very good. Here we have more, fewer, right? More. Why more? Because here we have 5 and now we have 10. And 10 is a what? Ten is more than 5, right? 10 is more than 5. Very good. Now, here we have 8 sons, right? Do you finish this part? Let me know. Because if you need more time, I can give it to you more time. You're still working on here, right? Very good. Keep working. Okay, sorry, Naomi, yes. Okay, Nehemiah Laine was connected right now, right? I'm really sorry. I was focused giving them instructions and I couldn't see that you were online. Okay, if you complete to draw your 10 moons, now we are going to work with sums. Remember that our topic is more, fewer, and what? And the same. We already have more because there we have 10 moons. They were more, right? Then we have fewer stars. Now, if they were 7, now they are 4. Now, in our last part, we have 8.
¿Cuántos soles tiene que dibujar?
Okay. Here we are going, you have to draw the same, okay? If we have 8, we are going to have 8 to here. 8. I'm going to write the number. Okay, here. 8 sons, right? 8 sons, and you start 1. 2, and so on, right? 8. You should have 8 sons here. 8. Let's do it, please. 8. Okay, you finish? And now I'm going to explain you again why in some cases we have less, some others we have more, and some others we have the same, right? Very good, Kimberly. Oscar Andino, hello. Welcome back, right? Do you understand what do you need to do, Oscarin? Yes? No? If you don't, just let me know and I can explain it to you, right? Nehemiah Laines, are you working? Why are you crying? It is because you don't know what to do. Don't worry. I'm going to send it to you. Yes, Axel? You finished. Very good. Now, if you finish, very nice. Good. Now, let's write here the numbers. From number 1 to number 9, right? Let's write it down, please. Thank you, Astrid. Here you're going to write number 1, okay?
Finish me.
Very good. Number 2, number 3, and there you have, okay, a dot, a sign, and how to start writing down, right? Ahí tienen una señalita donde inician a trabajar. Thank you, Lila.
Teach me.
You finished. And do you complete the numbers here? Do you complete the numbers from 1 to 9? Do you complete it from 1 to 9? Yeah? Let's write it down. Let's write it down. Yeah? If I am finished, yes, I finished. And you? Do you finish? Yes, I'm finished, right? Very good. Nice. Very good. Okay, now that you complete this one, and I think that most of you done, we are going to know how to identify, right? Each of the term was more, fewer, and the same. Okay, for all of you, if you finish to complete that part from numbers, okay, let's wait a minute for the ones that are already still working on, right? We cannot work on next page because first you need to understand good or well. Why do we say few? Why do we say more? And why do we say the same? Okay. Yes, you got it? We already finished to write the numbers. I know that it can be kind of difficult because not all of you have a fine skill motor developed, right? But that's okay. You are going to work on that and keep working for a long time, right? Who already finished? Okay. Annie, where is your book? Annie? No books? Oh, yes.
El
You have
line.
your book.
Una ruedita.
Okay, very
Más
good,
grande,
Megan. Megan is working, right? Very good, Miguel.
El line.
Excellent. Thank you. Now, let's see who else. Well, Annie, where is your book?
Más al centro, amor, que se mire porque ahí no se está viendo.
Yannick is working.
Aquí ve.
Kimberly is still working. Sadok is working. Elisa, can I see your work?
Bye.
I finished, Miss.
Okay, very good. So, now that you finish this, I'm going to explain the difference. Okay. If you see, I'm going to have a page here. Okay, I'm sorry. If you see this number, you are going to tell me, what number is this? It is 6, right? What number is it? It is the same number, 6. Okay. When I say same, that means that they are twins, right? They look like the same. They are the same. So in the case that we have a number 6, here we have 1, and here we have our second number 6. Here we can say the characteristics is that they are the same. They look like the same, right? Son iguales, the same. Okay, if I said few, look, here I have 5 fingers, right? 5 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Okay, if you ask me, Miss, can you show me fewer fingers? Now that I have 5 here, I'm going to show you few fingers with my other hand. If we talk about few, we are talking about that we are going to take out some of them, right? Few fingers. Pocos, okay? Few fingers. If at the beginning I have 5, now I have fewer. Look. Fewer means that you're going to take some of them out, right? To take some of them out. And that is why we have fewer, right? Now, if I said more, I have 5, and you ask me to show you more fingers, look, more fingers here. If I have a partner, si tengo un compañero, he or she can show you 10 more fingers, so they are more. More is when you add, remember the additions? Addition is to put more. That means if I have 3 fingers and I add 5 more, we have 8, right? We add more. That means that we are going to have a lot of things, right? Now, in your notebooks, en sus cuadernitos, notebooks, right? You are going to write You are going to draw some groups. The first group that you should have there, I'm sorry, I need a new paper here. Okay, here I have it. Okay, you are going to write the word. This marker doesn't work. You are going to write the word fewer or few. Write this word few. F-E-W, right? F-E-W, few. Few. Okay? If you have this, you are going to draw a group. Okay, how do we know that is a group? Okay, our group can be a big square. Look, here I have my group, but my group is empty. So what do we need to draw here? We need to draw at least two what? Two candies, right? Two candies. I'm going to do it. Look, how many candies do we have? Few. How many? Two. Few candies. Only two are what? Are few, right? Two. Few candies. Few candies, right? And number two is a lower number, right? Few. Look at my group. This group is few. This one, you should have it in your notebooks, en sus cuadernos, in your notebooks. Now that we have a few numbers, a few candies, few cars, few eyes, right? Whatever you want to draw, we are going to work with the word, what? With the word more, more. In our group that is more, you will need to draw two groups. You will need two groups, okay? Here I have more. I think that this one will be the last things to do, okay? More and more should be that you should have at least, look, more, 5 candies, because we're still working with candies, right? More is a big number, right? Well, we almost done the class because we have less than a minute. Don't go away and wait for me right for the next class. Next class is phonics, and we're still working with this topic next Monday, right? Next week. Let's finish this and send it to me to my private number, right? So bye, don't go away. Wait for me for the next class. Bye-bye, complete that part.